This is The Theory of Flight by Siphiwe, Gloria, and Ndlovu, read as part of the prescribed reading for 2022 for Grade 12, IEB English Home Language. Prologue. On the 3rd of September, not so long ago, something truly wondrous happened on the Beaufort farm and estate. At the moment of her death, Imogen Zula Nyoni, Jeannie, was seen to fly away on a giant pair of silver wings, and at the very same moment, her heart calcified into the most precious and beautiful something the onlookers had ever seen. A few had already chosen to witness this event. However, most of you have eyes that are not for beauty to see. And because of this, you will not believe that such a truly amazing phenomenon did take place. It is because some of you will have doubt, and those of you who do not have doubt will be curious, that this story is choosing to be told. Like any event, what happened to Jeannie did not happen in a vacuum. It was the result of a culmination of genealogies, histories, teleologies, epistemologies, and epidemiologies, of ways of living, remembering, seeing, knowing, and dying. In other words, the story of what happened to Jeannie on the Beaufort farm and estate on the 3rd of September is also the story of how Baines Tikiti, in a bid to quench his wanderlust, walked into the Indian Ocean, of how Prudence Ngoma learned how to build a character, of how Golide Gumede shot down an aeroplane and in doing so created a race of angels, of how Elizabeth Nyoni sealed her fate with the turn of her ankle, of how Dingani Masuku came to be haunted by the blue-violet flowers of his mother's dress, of how Tandi Hadebe looked into the distance as though it held a future in which she was not particularly interested, of how Crystal Masuku at puberty welcomed guilt as her constant companion, of how, for Marcus Masuku, love happened under a jacaranda tree while he was listening to a story about swimming elephants, of how Valentine Tanaka became a hunchback with a heart of gold, of how Jesus came to be saved, and of how the Beaufort farm and estate knew exactly what to do with its sacrificed darlings.